Welcome back to Study Hmong. Thank you for joining us again for another lesson in the audio series, How to Speak Hmong. These lessons will be super easy and super beneficial for having conversations. So let's start today's lesson. In this lesson, we'll listen to two Hmong people having a conversation about helping in the field and how they're going to get there. First, listen to the conversation spoken in real time. Then we'll break it down.
Nhớ dòng ở nu nó có hoa đá chi.
Nhớ dòng nú nọ của nhớ trẻ sư.
Ló, yêu lý có bộ cả tua bảo cú do ua tế.
Tao mà, có đầy tế của nhớ đế ở.
Chỉ đế thía, mù bé cho phanh sứ cho lờ.
Ok, có xã cọ của ba đá chỉ sư.
Có yếu chúng ba đã chùa luôn cho thía nà đi tròn đế, đồng cầu mỏ tí chá của.
Ua lì, có bộ xã cọ của tua có lú chế mà lì mua kê.
Thật gì, cú tứ mù cho cú đại tế lờ. Có bùa mua lú chế lò do có tua có tờ tua sư.
Chị ua lì chà, giờ có tứ một giò lờ. Chị cũng mà tua có tờ tua. Cú lú chế chỉ nhớ chế nú nọ.
Lò, chê của mà lì đó lò tỏ có.
Ủa chọn tao à.
You're going to be listening to a Hmong couple having a conversation. We slow the conversation down and we learn the vocabulary that they say, how to pronounce it, and how to use it. Our goal is to be able to memorize vocabulary and grammar that's repeated by listening to this conversation several times. Okay, let's break down this conversation. First we hear
Nhớ rồng ở nu nó có ua đá chi.
it's a greeting. Maybe she's calling him on the phone. Nha Zhang, it means live well. What was his name? Nu. What does she ask him?
Nu nó có ua đá chi.
What are you doing today? Today. Nu na. Get the breathy H in there. Nu na. Today. This day. Nu day. This. Na. Nu na. Today. Go or dachi. You do what? What are you doing? So again, she asks,
Nhớ rồng ở nu nó có ua đá chi.
hello, Nu. What are you doing today? He replies,
nhớ dòng nú nọ của nhớ trẻ sư.
oh, Nha Zhang. He uses the same greeting back. I live well. I'm doing good. Oh is like, yes, okay, uh-huh. I'm good. Then he answers her question.
Nú nọ của nhớ trẻ sư.
He uses the same words for today. Day, this. Do you remember how to say it? That's right. Nu na. And he says, gu nya jay su. I live at home only. I'm at home. I'm just at home. Today, I'm just at home. Again, listen to his answer and repeat it well.
nhó dòng nu nò cú nhó chế sư.
Good. She answers,
Ló, yo lì có bùa cả tua bảo cú do ua tê.
really? Law? Like, is it so? Or, Yoli. Yoli is kind of like, well, if that's the case, or if that's so, as such.
Có bùa cả tua bảo cú do ua tê.
Are you willing to come work in my field and trade with me? It's a long one here. So, are you willing? Popular common phrase. Go bo ga. Can you say that? Go bo ga. You? Question mark. Willing? Are you willing? How do you say it? Go bo ga. Good. And then come. Tua. The tone is very important on this word. Tua. Falling tone. It means to come. You don't want to say tua. That means to kill. There's other dangerous words here. So, tua. Now, this is a phrase that goes together. So, bao, gu, zha. It's kind of like a sandwich word. So you can put a different pronoun in there. This person. So, gu is me. You could do another person. You could do all of them. So different pronouns here. However, she says, for me, can you bao gu zha? So can you work in trade for me? O te, in the field. Do work in the field. Let's listen to it one more time.
Ló, yo lì có bùa cả tua bảo cú do ua tê.
Perfect. Well, is he willing? Let's see what he says.
Tao mà cơ đại tế bùa nhó đế ó.
Tao ma. Now, another appropriate answer here could be ga ma, because she asks, go po ga, are you willing? He could say, willing. Ga ma. Tao ma is also acceptable.
Tao mà cơ đại tế bùa nhó đế ó.
He needs to know, though, how far away is the field. So, go dai they, your field. Dai is a flat thing. They is the earth, the ground, the field. So, is your field far? Go dai they bùa question mark. Nya de a. Nya is to live but reside. Is it far? De bùa nya de a. Listen one more time. Copy the speaker.
Tao mà cơ đại tế bùa nhó đế ó.
Good. She answers,
Chỉ đê thía mù bê châu nạt thì sư cho lợ.
she's going to say it's not far. Do you remember the negative word? Ji, de, tia. The negative word is G. G, like the letter G in a low tone. G. So you're going to say not far also. Ji, de, tia. So she says to go 30 minutes only and you'll get there, you'll arrive there. So the word for go is mu. Mu. Good. The word for 30 is the word for 3 and 10. 杯酒. 杯酒. It's a modification on the word for 10 here. Instead of gao, it's 酒. Learn about that in our numbers lesson. So mu, 杯酒. Now, the real Hmong word as I've seen it is feng for minutes. Feng. Now, there's a couple of different ways to say minutes here. A lot of words can get adopted from other languages. You'll see in one of these audio files, she uses the word feng. Another file, she uses the word nati. This is a Thai adopted word for minutes. So either word is correct, depending on who you're talking with. You want to be aware of what culture and which language they speak, the person you're talking with. Both of these are possibly usable answers. So, mu bei jiao feng, or try mu bei jiao nati. Good. And then we'll say su is only. And then 走了. 走了. To have arrived. 走 is to arrive. 了 is already. Good job. Do you remember the word for not? G. That's right. What does he say to that?
โอเคก็สาบอกหูบ้าและจีซื่อ
Okay. Okay is kind of a universally understood word for okay as we know it in English. But he asks, to be useful, what would you like me to bring? You want me to bring what? So, go means you. Go sa, you want. Go is the word for to cause, or it's kind of like a prompting an action, okay? Go sa, go, gu. You want me to prepare or to bring what? Prepare or to bring is npa. Npa. Do you know the word for what already? Dachi. Dachi. Good. And you see this su thrown at the end of the word or sentence. Su. Go sa go gu. Npa dachi su. You'll see su, it means only, at the end of sentences quite frequently. She says a lot of things that it would be good for him to bring. Let's listen.
ก็有主巴扎做乱着天拿地穿的东cầu mỏ tí trà cua.
So she starts off with you must bring, right? Go yu chu npa. Do you remember the word npa means bring or prepare? Good. The word for must or need to is yua ju. Yua ju. Go yua ju npa. Now here's some of the things. You're going to see 扎左落zhao. That all goes together. 扎 is a classifying word for an instrument or tool. And an instrument or tool that 左落zhao is going to be a knife that cuts the grass. It's going to be like a sickle. Tia, this is the word for and. Tia, you're going to use it a lot. Na is the word for to wear. Na, di, cha, they. Okay, so di is pants. Ta is shirt. They is long. So to wear pant, shirt, long, what does that mean to you? Long clothes. So na means to wear long clothes. Good. Na, long clothes. Say it again. Na, di, cha, they. Perfect. We have another word here, ndong. You may know it as the word for tree, but here it also means to wear, specifically for this item of clothing. Gao ma. So you have to wear, which is ndong. A what? Gao ma. This would be a hat. But what kind of a hat? A hat that the protects the cha gu from the heat and the sun. From the sun. Okay. So let's listen to her one more time and pick out each of these items.
Có dùa chủ ba đa chùa luôn cho thia nà trì tròn đế đông cầu mỏ tí trà cú
How does he react to this?
Ua ly. Có bùa xá cỏ cú tua. Có lú chế. Mà lì mù ua kê.
Oh, okay. All right. Wali means kind of like, as you've said it, as such. Sure thing. Oh, Wali. In total, he's okay with what she wants him to bring. Oh, Wali. But he asks,
Có bùa xá cỏ cú tua. Có lú chế. Mà lì mù ua kê.
do you want me to come to your house? And then we can go together. So, do you want to cause me to come to your house? We then can go together. So, do you want? Do you know how to say that? Có bùa xá. You, question word, want. Có bùa xá. Here's that word có again, to cause. Có bùa xá có cú. To have me, to cause me to come. Do you remember the word for come? Remember, it's not the word for kill. Tua. Practice the tone here. Tua. Okay. Your house. Có lu J. J is the word for house, and lu is its classifier. They go together. Your house. Có lu J. And then they say the pronoun for we, the two of us. Will. Mali. The word for go. Mu. Together. Okay. Listen one more time. Practice repeating his tones.
Ua ly. Có bùa xá cỏ cú tua. Có lú chế. Mà lì mù ua kê.
She says,
thọ gì cú tư mù cho cú đại tế lờ có bùa mua lú chế lò do có tua có tờ tua sư.
Wait, what does she say? She says, sorry, I'm already at the field. Do you have a car, or would you walk here? So, sorry literally means pray send, kind of exact translation, but it's used for sorry. Thọ gì. Thọ gì. So I already arrived at my field. So if you're looking at the worksheet that goes with this, you'll see tư and lo. Both of them mean already, but other words of what has already happened get sandwiched in between the two. Tư, something, something, lo. So what we hear here is, I've already arrived at the field already. Okay? So gu tư mu cho. Mu cho. Go to the point of or arrived. Mu cho. Gu dai they, my field. Gu dai they lo. Can you say that? Gu tư mu cho. Gu dai they lo. Perfect. Now to the part where, do you have a car or would you walk here? Do you have? Do you have? Có búa mua. Very common phrase. You can use this in many situations. Just plug in something else in after this and you can ask somebody, do you have a car? Do you have a cat? Do you have a whatever? Có búa mua. Now in this situation, a car. Lu che. Lu che. Gonna say or is it that? La yo. You come by foot. Now, you'll hear this word tua come, sandwiching words as well. So, có tua, có tàu tua. It's like how you come from. So, có tua, có tàu tua. Which word in here do you think means foot? Come by foot. Say, có tàu. Có tàu. Good. Practice this sentence. Có búa mua lu che. Lo yo. Có tua, có tàu tua sư. It's a tongue twister, but you'll get it. Great. He says,
Chi ua li cha yo có tứ mù cho lợ chì hú mà tua có tờ tua hú lú chế chì nhó chế nú nò.
now this is a super common phrase. Ji oli jia. It means basically no problem. How do you say no problem? Ji oli jia. So he says, if you're already at the field, I'll just come by foot. My car is not at the house today. So the first part is if. We can use the word ya for many things, and one of them is if. Often if it's at the beginning of the sentence, but not always. So if you've already arrived, we're going to have that tư lo phrase here, okay? Listen for it. Ya có tư mu cho lo. Did you hear it? Tư lo. Already. Do you remember what mu cho means together? Like to have arrived. So what does this mean? If you've already arrived. Ya có tư mu cho lo. J is like so then, well then. I will come by foot. Do you remember that tua sandwich? Listen for it. Cú mà tua. Có tàu tua. Can you say that? Cú mà tua. Có tàu tua. And the word for foot was có tàu. Perfect. My car's not at home today. So my car, how would you say that? Cú lưu chế. Cú lưu chế. Not live. How would you say that? Not live. Ji nhỏ. And then not live at the house, not at the house. Ji nhỏ chế. You can say this about the car, you can say this about yourself. Not at home, not at the house. Say it. Ji nhỏ chế. And last but not least, today. Nu na. Nu na. Say it all. Cú lưu chế. Ji nhỏ chế. Nu na. Good, you're doing great. You're almost there. What does she say to this?
Lo chê cú mà li trọ lò tò có.
Law. You've heard this already earlier in the conversation. Really? You also heard this one. J. Well then. So then. I will come and pick you up. Gu ma li. Gu ma li. I will. Da. This means to return, like to come back. Da la. Return, to come. Da la. And then to pick you up would be da. Da ga. You could da somebody else. You could da you. Da ga in this case. I will pick you up. And then the friendly particle at the end, aw. Can you say this one more time? Try to copy the tones and the words as you hear them.
Lo chê cú mà li trọ lò tò có.
He wraps up the conversation by saying,
我找到
You've heard this word earlier in the conversation. Do you remember what it means? It's like okay, sure, oh, okay. And he says, thank you so much. Thank you is 我就 and much is 到. So together, 我就到 Copy this. 我就到哦。
我找到哦。
Perfect. Congratulations on working on this lesson. Print out the worksheet, make some notes, practice using these words in other situations, other things that you might want in your conversations. Have a great day. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for learning Hmong. You're doing great.